Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with our daily advice for September 6th, 2017. Thank you for joining me. So let's have a look at what the energies are for us today, what we need to know about these energies, and how we can use them for our highest good. So the first card that we have representing the influence of the past on our current situation, we do have the Fool. And we have seen a lot of different messages and energies of fresh starts, new beginnings, starting over. So this is the Fool, reminds us of a situation in our past or a time in our past, and this could be recent past or further back, when we took a chance on something. We took a chance on ourselves, we took a chance on a dream, we took a chance on a person. The Fool shows up to say, you know what, I didn't have a lot of information, I hadn't figured it out completely at that time, but I just felt very strongly in my heart that that's what I was supposed to do. I couldn't explain it to people. I couldn't, prove myself to people. I couldn't prove that I was right because there wasn't a lot to go on. It's just the strong feeling in my heart. And so that's the kind of energy that the Fool talks about. It's also a time of freeing ourselves. We may have felt a need to free ourselves, and that's that was the strong feeling in our hearts for some of us, to just change things up, to just take a different course, to just say, you know what, this is not working out. I don't care how much I've put into it. I don't care how much I've invested in it. It's not worth it anymore. It doesn't make me happy. I want to be happy, and I'm going to take a chance on that, okay? So it's really very freeing, hopeful, exciting energy with the Fool here. Today we have the energy of the Strength card, another major arcana card. So the Strength card says, okay, well, we've come a long way since feeling foolish or feeling like, oh, I hope I'm not a fool for doing this. The Strength card says we are now standing on our own 2 feet. This is about independence. This is about self-sufficiency. This is about feeling loved, feeling abundant, feeling happy and healthy. And love is love. We don't necessarily need another person to love us for us to feel love. Self-love is very, very important as well, and that's actually our guidance message. So this is all about nurturing ourselves, protecting ourselves, loving ourselves, taking care of ourselves, giving ourselves a break, or pushing ourselves when we need to push ourselves. But it's definitely finding a flow, finding that balance where we feel that, okay, well, the difficult part is over. Okay, the worst is behind me. I know what I'm doing now. I know where I'm going. I know who I am. I know what I deserve. I know what I want. And so it's just that quiet strength. We come into a position of power that's rather quiet strength, subtle power, as opposed to the in-your-face aggressive power. The Strength card today can also ask us to take better care of ourselves or pay more attention to our physical selves, our emotional selves, our mental selves. So a focus on health and well-being and strength in mind, body, and soul. And this could be a focus for us because we decided that we wanted to focus on it, or certain things may have happened and now we're thinking maybe I should look into that, maybe I should look into my diet, maybe I should look into workout options, maybe I should look into okay, well, I want to work out but I don't want to go at the gym. What can I do about that? Looking at any supplements we may want to take, just being more focused on strengthening ourselves, mind, body, and soul. But with calm, with patience, and it's not coming from a place of lack. It's not coming from a place where we feel like a failure and so we need to fix something. It's coming from a place of, I've come a long way. I understand things better now. I see things differently now. I want to keep taking care of myself. I want to keep myself happy and healthy for a long time. So now it's time to make some responsible decisions and choices, okay, you could call them. Because we're calm, we're at peace, we're confident that we're doing the right thing, so we don't have to stress about that. And so we're now free to focus on how do we keep ourselves happy and healthy for a long time. And the energy that we're moving into tomorrow with is the Four of Swords. So this is all about taking a break, taking a step back, quieting the mind. It's prayer, it's meditation, it's focusing on our spirituality, it's study, research, it's going within for answers, resting, okay, resting the mind, resting the body, feeding the soul, nurturing our inner child, okay, also comes up with this Four of Swords. Going on a trip, going on a retreat, going out into nature, going back to our faith for some of us perhaps, or going back to, okay, what do I want to do and what do I believe in, and how do I want to live my life, okay, with this Four of Swords. But we're definitely moving towards a stable energy, towards a stable and healthy direction. It's very important for us to focus on doing things the right way, doing things the proper way, doing things the healthy way, from now until as far as we can think of, okay? And our guidance card is 61, self-love. So self-love with 61. 61 adds up to a 7, so that's all about our truth, speaking our truth, finding our truth. It can also be about boundaries, okay? Well, we speak our truth with gentility, with diplomacy, but we're saying, okay, well, this is okay, this is not okay. And we could be speaking to another person, or we could be speaking to ourselves when we say, okay, well, this is not okay, I shouldn't really be doing this anymore, I don't want to be doing this anymore, I want to do something else. Speaking to ourselves with love and appreciation is also important, and showing ourselves love and appreciation is very important always, and today in particular. Now that can mean using positive words when we speak to or about ourselves, showing ourselves attention by going to a spa, going out in nature, taking some time just for ourselves, doing something that we find fun. We don't have to explain ourselves, and other people don't have to understand it or find it fun. It's just about ourselves and what we find fun, what makes us happy, what makes us laugh, what makes us be joyful. So it's all about bringing it back to ourselves, showing ourselves care, affection, attention, because the way we express ourselves to ourselves is also how other people will then express themselves to us, and how the universe will speak to us or manifest for us. Okay, so it really does start with ourselves. It starts with us. And this is also a reminder of the fact that we have everything that we need to feel loved, to feel confident, to feel at peace, to feel happy. We have everything we need. If there are areas in our lives that we're not particularly happy with, this card says, well, that's okay. Don't beat yourself up about it. Look at what can be done. Look at how we can turn that situation around in a positive light, so that we focus on what can be worked on and what can be resolved, as opposed to the fear and the shame and the guilt and the lower level energies that do come up when we feel like we could have done better, or we shouldn't have done that, and so on and so forth. Okay, so once again, it's about speaking to ourselves with love and appreciation, turning things around that we're not happy with, turning them around instead of beating ourselves up, turning those situations around and thinking, okay, well, I know I can do something about the situation to make it better. I know I can do better. What can I do better? What can I do differently? Okay, always thinking about the long-term health and happiness, long-term health and well-being, and that can mean a lot of different things. Okay, so we have some beautiful energy for today. I hope that the messages make sense, and I hope that they help. Let me know what the cards speak about for you, what these energies talk about for you, if you find yourselves connecting to the message. But I hope it helps. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's have an absolutely fantastic day, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Take care.